It's here, and it's cold, and it's concerning. I'll tell you what's going on here in North Texas. All right, guys, we have not been above freezing for almost 72 hours since Tuesday. It's Friday morning. Last night, I woke up around 1 a.m. It was 44 degrees here in the high tunnel. We are using a triple head Mr. Heater, and it's like the Lord woke me up around 3:30, and I looked, and the high tunnel was at 33 degrees. So I knew the propane had gone out. Woke my husband up. We were both out here at 3:30 in the morning, turning on this heater and making sure that everything started to heat back up. We skirted it. Now I will tell you, underneath the plastic, it was about 38. So we do feel like our peppers and our tomatoes are doing fine so far. The seed bed is doing excellent. We are able to maintain about 60 to 75 degrees. That all could change. Our low last night was 24 degrees. We expect after today is going to be our warmest day. We're not even sure we're going to get up to 32 degrees above freezing today. Everything is frozen. We got the house opened up. I'm meaning all the cabinets. I have the dryer running constantly because our pipes, the dryer vent goes up underneath the house, so it'll keep our pipes warm, hopefully. So all the faucets are dripping, all the cabinets are open. It's a pretty bitter cold for us. We do get down into the 20s, but not for an extended time. We are expecting to not get out of the 20s tomorrow. Our low in the morning is supposed to be 20 degrees. And starting tomorrow night, Saturday night, they are stating that we could be near blizzard conditions here in North Texas. I'm 55 years old, lived here most of my life, and never ever have experienced any type of blizzard or blizzard conditions. So this could get very interesting. Tuesday morning, Monday morning and Tuesday morning, we're expected to be at 0. That's going to be our low temperature, and we are not expected to get above 11 or 12 degrees both of those days. This is a bitter cold front. Our concern is that at 24 degrees, we were only able to keep it stabilized at about 44 degrees with the Mr. Heater during the nighttime hours. During the day, even though the sun's not out, it does warm it up a little bit more. Yesterday, we cut it kind of close, but we were able to get a forced air heater from a friend of ours, a mechanic, our local mechanic, who we absolutely love. And we got this up to 60 degrees. In the event that it looks like this Mr. Heater is not going to pull it off, and I don't think it is, we will be using that forced air heater off and on, and we'll have to vent the high tunnel off and on if we are using that. When we used it yesterday, we did open it wide up to see what it was going to do, and it kept it at around 50 degrees even with the high tunnel opened up. So we understand the implications of that. We're being very careful, but we've got to try to save our 4 months of hard work here. Outside, the vegetables are not looking good. The chard and the cabbages and my raised beds look pretty rough. I'll show you here in just a second. But inside, so far, everything is okay. We can only do what we can do and leave the rest to the Lord, which we will do, and we fully trust Him. But I'll be in touch with you over the weekend to show you if we do actually get any kind of blizzard conditions going on here, which is quite frightening. There was a tragedy in Fort Worth yesterday. I'm sure many of you saw that on the news. There was a 100-car pileup because we did have freezing drizzle and freezing rain in Fort Worth off of Interstate 35, which is about 35 miles north of us. It was a tragedy, and several people, I think 6 or 7 people, lost their lives. There were lots of injuries. So if you are in Texas and you are watching this, whether you're a gardener or not, you need to be prepared for what the weather station or weather.com or the National Weather Service is saying. And it's that you need to make sure that you have an alternative source of heat. You need to make sure you have plenty of blankets. You need to make sure that your pipes are covered. Bring those pets inside, people. Bring your pets inside. And just look out, because again, we are not used to anything like this. And sometimes I think we take it for granted that we don't experience the cold that you people do up north. But we're just not prepared for it here, guys. So I'm asking each of you to pray for those families that were impacted yesterday by that terrible tragedy. And I'm asking you to pray for all of us down here that the next couple of days that we make it through without bursted pipes and without any accidents, and people start hunkering down and stay home. Stay home starting tomorrow. I'm fixing to go run my final errands. I do want to tell you that here in our area, my husband is having a very difficult time finding propane. Firewood is sold out. Most of the propane is sold out. Of course, all the heaters are sold out. In fact, I ordered that one off Amazon, and I was quite surprised that I did get it in a day, but it came up from Waco. There's nothing in our area that you can get right now for extra heat if you need it. So please make sure that you at least have some firewood or some kind of alternative source of heat. You might want to go ahead and make sure your cars are filled up with gas. So if you have to use your car heater, that you're able to do that and get outside and get warm in your car. So we will keep you posted. Lots of stuff going on, guys. Lots of stuff. So it's going to be a very interesting couple of days. I want to add that we are not expecting to get above freezing for a week. That's pretty serious. That would make it 9 or 10 days here, guys, that we have not been above freezing. Again, we do get cold weather here in Texas, but nothing like that. So, what an odd year we're having. Take care, God bless, and I will be in touch with you in the next day or so you can see what is going on here in North Texas gardening and cooking during this very, very cold next couple of days and maybe weeks. Take care, God bless. I'll see you in a bit.